Okay, welcome back to another episode of Being Blackout with your girl Blackout. That's me, I'm Blackout. Let's go. Vamos. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, where we hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil. Yes, okay, anyways, you got it. I'm back again with another video. Today I'm just rambling and rambling. I don't really have much to say. I think I'm in a better mood. I'm in a much better mood today. I'm feeling okay. I'm nervous a little bit because, like, you guys can see, I don't know if you can see my legs. I got strawberry legs, and I got a lot of bruises on my legs that appeared out of nowhere, and they're slow healing because I am diabetic. So, I guess that's what I can talk about in this video today. Something I was embarrassed to even admit. I didn't want to say how I'm blind and all that stuff, but I guess the cat's out the bag. I did want to speak about that. I do have a podcast on that actually. I already uploaded on Spotify and Apple and Amazon Music by the same name as Being Blackout. Or you can go ahead and click in the description down below. Hopefully I will remember to try to link my link tree so you can go ahead and find my podcast and see about that. But I guess I'll just talk about it a little bit right now. The reason I'm blind is because I'm deaf. Hopefully you can see me. I think I turned on the light. I think the light's turned on. I'm not really sure. I think I went over there and turned it on. I think I'm pretty positive. So hopefully you can see me. I don't know. But oh gosh, yeah. So I talk about that and like the shame and guilt I felt with going blind due to being diabetic. I'm type 2. And that was the whole thing. I guess I'm not gonna get into that. If you want to hear it, you can go ahead and find that on, or maybe I'll, upload that to my YouTube channel because I do post some of my podcasts onto my YouTube channel. So you can probably go find that on my YouTube channel and see if I have that in there. I do have like some playlists, so it will probably be in Being Blackout podcast. Disability talk and stuff. So yeah, I'll probably try to remember to upload that. I am a one show person. I'm doing this all on my own, so that's why my videos don't get edited anymore, or like, because I don't really have anyone to help that. So this is just me sitting here chit chatting. I'm a little hot with this sweater. I don't even know why I have this. Oh, I do know why I have this sweater on. I was hoping it'd be a little baggier because I am not wearing a bra, full disclosure, and I didn't want that to be so obvious. So hopefully you guys are not paying attention to that. I do not like wearing a bra. It kind of hurts my underarms, and I don't like wearing sports bras too much either because I don't like wearing any of them. Then they're not comfortable to me. I guess I have never found a bra that was just so comfortable that I just love to wear it. So, which is a little bit, I don't know if I'm using the word ironic correctly, but when I was, younger, I stayed wearing bra. I went to sleep in a bra all the time. Like, I was always wearing that thing. But now that I guess that I'm older, I'm in my 30s now, and time is starting to wear on me a bit, I guess. I don't know. But I wanted to come on here and have a little chit chat because I was just feeling the mood. I really don't have anyone to talk to. That's really quite sad. That's really quite sad that I don't have anyone to talk to. My best friend's off living her life, however that goes, and that's the only friend I have. I have some family members. I don't really like speak to them like that. Every now and then I might speak to a sister, but it's nothing that anyone that would be able to relate to me about anything. So I decided to take to YouTube. So if you can leave a comment and go ahead, and don't be too mean. I'm sensitive. I'm an artist, so I'm sensitive. Okay. Although I can't do art anymore, I used to draw. I was in school for animation, and for computer animation, I wanted to do animation. Oh, I'm just filling my laptop right here. Today I was trying to learn how to do voiceover with Mac because it's been like years since I touched this thing. I know, do you think it's cute? Hold on, is this nope, I guess it's upside down. Okay, yeah. My case is a composition. Is it this way or is it this way? I'm not sure which way it's supposed to be. Composition, I believe it's pink, right? Is it pink? Composition notebook. I wanted something that would match my iPad composition cover. I like that. I know I have to get a new one. I have to get a new one again because it's kind of raggedy. But when I could see I had it, and people used to think that it was actual notebook until they see me open it up. Like, what is that? And I'm drawing in it. But this is my computer that I got when I was in computer animation school, or school for computer animation. And so it's been a few years since I've touched it and like really. So now I decided I wanted to learn how to use it because I've been trying to write my book and on my iPad, and it's miserable. I hate it. And I guess I just discovered that I was wondering why it always says, oh, use this command for voiceover, like keyboard commands. And I guess I just, was today or yesterday years old when I figured out or realized that you have to connect a Bluetooth keyboard to it, which I did have one, but I gave it away to someone when I went blind. I was getting rid of a lot of things, and I got rid of that. So I just have to get a new one, maybe, hopefully, probably, if I can afford one. But I am just rambling because I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. What am I even saying? What was I going to say? Oh my gosh. Oh, I was talking about the notebook thing that it looks so cute. And drawing. Oh, I was an artist. I'm not. Yeah. I used to draw a lot. That's how I relaxed and just, put on some music and I'll just draw, pencil to paper, or even just on my iPad digitally using Procreate especially when I was going like, I was too blind to draw on paper and pencil, so I was able to still draw on my iPad on Procreate. I have to zoom in and stuff. Things might look a little weird, and I'm hoping that it looks okay. But people like that looks good, and I can't really, sometimes you fake the funk a little bit with just like, or it's a guessing game. Kind of same with my hearing. You hear people, but a lot of times it's a guessing game. You're like, I think they said that. That sounds like something you might not exactly heard what they said, but you're gonna go with it, and it's a hit or a miss. Sometimes it's a hit or a miss, but it is what it is. That is the life I live, and right now there's nothing I can really do about it except for just learn how to navigate life in a new way and move forward. And I want to be able to go do more things. I've been held up in the house for literally the past 2 years. That's crazy. Well, probably literally the past year or two, where I really don't do much. I don't have any people that I know that are also blind or disabled, especially blind. I speak mostly about blindness because that's the thing that affects me most, and that's the thing that really I have to learn how to navigate and deal with. Hard of hearing, which I am technically, I'm deaf, but I wear hearing aids, and I can still kind of, hear people even growing up and stuff, even before I had the hearing aids, even though it was really difficult and hard, and had issues with that a lot too. That's just its own set of problems. But I guess I'm so used to it that I feel like there's nothing really to talk about like that if I don't have people asking questions about it. But blindness, I have a lot to say because I am still currently, I'm still currently going through it, but it's still kind of fresh, like, to me, because it's only been a few years, and it gradually declined into now where I can't see anything at all. And it's so that's why mostly if you see a lot of my videos, it's me talking about blindness or faith, because that's a huge thing in a part of my life, especially going blind. That really opened me up more to faith and God and stuff like that. I speak about that quite often. A lot. I don't know a lot, but I scratched the surface, and it was amazing, and I want to continue to go down that path. Sometimes it's a little slow in this, like, or sometimes I don't really want to do it or listen to it, or I just want to be lazy. I'm trying to work against that too. Have more discipline. I'm honest with myself. I like to be self-aware with what I am, who I am, how I am. And it's not a flaunting of the flaws. It's I'm just recognizing what I got going on and recognizing what I need to work on and to be better. So that's just what it is. So, so what I was really actually talking about when my MacBook, learning how to use voice, like it was tough on learning how to do it with my iPad and my iPhone. It was so annoying. I waited to the very last minute to really learn how to use those because I guess I learned as I go. I don't really want to be, if I didn't need to know it or learn it, I wasn't learning it. I never learned sign language. I don't know ASL. I feel like, what's this? Is this thank you? I think that's all I know, and I think I've seen that from just watching TV shows and movies, so I don't really, is that thank you? Well, I'm not really sure. So I don't really know how to do all of that. Braille, maybe I'll learn how to do Braille. I probably should. I hear that, it's that people, if you're blind, there's a good advantage to do. I put off learning how to use my Mac for long, but I really want to be able to write my book and not on my iPad because that was a hassle doing touchscreen and all that stuff. I didn't even really like doing it like that when I could see. So I'm more of a pencil to paper and even typing on a computer type of girl. So all that touchscreen was never really what I was about. And so now I guess now that I found a need for my Mac, because even just accessing some websites or some things and see that it might be easier to do it on this, but it was quite frustrating. It's a steep learning curve for me because I did not grow up learning any of this, like screen readers or even just using a white cane or feeling fabrics and things and all of that stuff. I did not grow up with learning from childhood, so it's learning as an adult. I'm so used to being like I got my ways of being sighted, so I gotta unlearn those ways and learn a new way of doing with this. And cause it sucks. So sometimes I'm like, man, I wish I could just see the button and I could just click it. I can just see the search bar and I can type in. I can just see it and I don't have to go through a list of things and have to hear the voiceover telling me saying it left, right, left. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate this so much. It won't shut up. Why do I have to go through all this? But to find even more shortcuts to get through it, I'm like, okay, it makes it a little easier, a little better, but it's it's a lot. It's a lot. But I'll get through it. I'm gonna make through it. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be alright. And I know I'm gonna be alright. Do you have any okay, so disability, I wanna talk to you about disability. Do you have a disability? If so, are you blind, deaf, or anything else? Did you go deaf or blind later on in life? And it was such a learning curve. Like, tell me about that story, that process. Especially if you went blind later on in life, like we can really talk about that. And you can tell me how your process was of learning not screensavers, screen screen readers, and white canes. Were you able to have those trainings? Were you able to get a guide dog and meet other individuals like yourself? Like, drop a comment down below, and if you got tips and tricks, just give me some words of encouragement in the comments too, because I can really use it. I really can use it. I can really use a friend. I can really use some companionship, some friendship, some. Because I've always been like a loner, but I didn't mind that. I was okay with that. But once I went blind, that really just, I guess, that was like, all those feelings I've never felt before really started rushing in, where I felt like, oh, I want friendship. I want somebody to relate to what I got going on, because I don't have anyone that relates. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this video with that. Now I got to see how I'm going to climb my way over there to stop this recording, because I really have nothing else to say. I don't know what else to say, especially since this is not edited, and I don't want it to be too long. at all for you guys. But I think I'm going to go ahead and record day 2 of learning how to use my Mac with voiceover now. If you haven't seen day 1, go ahead and go find that on my channel and go ahead and watch that. I can't even really say that you'll probably learn anything from that one because I surely did not. But hopefully I'll do a little better this time. And I'm about to get out of here. Bye. Oh, did you hear my knees crack?
Speech on.